What's up guys, MrVerry aka Adronus here, and today I'm going to be showing the battlefields with my guildmates, Offtitz, Dakillion, and Elland Prime. And this should be a pretty interesting area. It's very difficult and houses some of the toughest creatures in the game. I've been wanting to do this for a while. For those of you who've been paying attention to my comments, you would see that I am certainly interested in doing this. And here we go. So we see that coming right through there's several destroyers and several Furies. So we're using ice damage to try to take them all down as quick as possible. And I'll be taking my energy ring off now as I am wasting some mana by doing so. And in this area there is a lot of Juggernauts. There's Furies, as you can see, Destroyers, quite a wide variety of creatures. And they're all very, very tough. So we have a Sorcerer, a level 326 Knight, and a 279 Paladin, Dakillion, which is a pretty good team. So I'm just telling my fellow mage to keep his energy ring ready. And you can see I just took a heavy hit there from a fire beam from the Hellfire Fighters, which is their most powerful attack. And we are now spamming avalanches to try to deal as much damage as we can to everything, along with our energy waves and beams. And that one Blightwalker's getting ready to run, so I pick him off real quick with a and the one runs away, so we should focus on the Dark Torture, as they can deal quite a bit of damage and fast. And Dark Tortures actually drop quite a bit of loot, and often. They have like a really high chance of dropping steel boots, which is really nice. So you can see that this is a very rough area by how hard alone that the Hellfire Fighter hit me for. And I am using explosions to try to deal damage to all of them, and the Hellfire Fighter goes down, so now we focus on the Dark Torturer. And I pick him off with an SD. And you can see my guild leader yelling, "Team MrVerry win." And we get a Hand of Cursed Fate, which is going to be, ooh, 2 hands. And the Fury gets a nasty attack, so we're going to have to definitely be healing Offtitz with UHs through this, as those are all creatures that can deal quite a heavy amount of damage. And the hand returns along with some Furies and a Destroyer. And you can see that by the come here and die that there's a destroyer to the northwest of us, but we've been going right through the middle. So the hand is back, and we chase him into the corner here and proceed to beat the fuck out of him, along with the destroyer. So I'm gonna switch out to my, I feel like energy would be good, but I'm gonna switch out to my fire for now. So we get another hand, and obviously this is one we previously fought, and this is a really hard area to catch hands in. And we have a Hellhound on the scene, so this is gonna get a lot tougher, a lot faster. Hellhounds are very, very, very hard creatures. They have a lot of health and they deal a lot of damage, and Offtitz is at low health, so focusing on healing him, trying to not get killed myself. And we get the health hound down, so now focusing on the Fury. And it looks like the hand is over there healing. And the hand comes back and immediately runs away again, which is to be expected. And I think we have another Fury. Yup, this place is stock full of Furies, it would appear. Quite a few of them. And using avalanches to try to deal damage to all of them at once. And no really, really nice loot, yep. Some decent stuff, but nothing great. And we got a Juggernaut, so this is about to get a lot tougher, a lot faster. That Dark Torture can deal quite a bit of damage too, so we want to pick him off as quick as possible so we can focus on the Juggernaut. And I let off a quick E-Wave to deal damage to the Jug, and it looks like he's trying to retarget, but he's not going to have much luck in doing so, so you can see he quite quickly comes back. And I'm using explosions to deal damage to both the Jug and the Nightmare. And a quick SD, and we get a Spike Squelcher out of the Jug. Not the greatest, but certainly nice to get something out of it. And I'm not sure how many Juggernauts are here, but it looks like we also got a pair of Steel Boots. And we continue to go to the east here a little bit. And our knight has several creatures on him. He is getting bombarded. So we are all spamming our AoEs, trying to deal as much damage as we can to support him. And you can see that actually Furies have a very high chance of dropping Terror Rods, like quite often, which is really nice. And we pick off the Blightwalker and the rest of the creatures. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I've been wanting to do this area for quite some time, but I haven't had the team together to do it, so now that we finally do have the team, I'm glad to be able to do this area. It is certainly one of my favorite areas. You need a very, very decent team to do that, and you can see why. I mean, this area is certainly not easy. So, putting another life ring on so that I don't have to use manas as much. And Offtitz is collecting loot. And we have a Hellfire, so using some icicles to bring him down. And a Destroyer. And we bring him down quickly. And another Hellfire fighter. And like I've said before about Hellfires, the toughest part about them is their very, very powerful beam. That's really the hardest thing about them. And Furies are weak to both, I believe, energy and death. If not weak to death, they are neutral to it, so those are great to use SDs on. If there was a place where you could hunt Furies by themselves, mages would do fantastic there. And we are now at the end here, and you can see that this is the Demon Brothers ward. And that's two demon bosses at once, so it's quite tough. With the team we have now, it's not impossible, it just necessarily wouldn't be easy. And we get an Ancient Shield out of the Nightmare, 900 gold, nothing special really. And once we've cleared the main bit of it, this is actually a pretty easy area. And it seems that there's only one Juggernaut and maybe two Hellhounds. Yep, there's the next Hellhound. So, dropping SDs, and I finish him off with a great energy beam. And we get a Destroyer from the north there. And didn't see the loot out of that one. Nothing special. So, we're hugging the south wall now. And when you're doing a big area like this, it is certainly best to hug a wall. And the reason it's a good idea to do that is because when you hug the wall, less of the creatures... Oh, fuck. That hand just got off. Less of the creatures are able to get to you at one time. If you were going through the middle, you would obviously have much more on you. And we get a Rusty Legs and a Terror Rod out of the Fury. Sorry about that, guys. I was just joking around with my guildmates. And we got a Hellfire to the north, along with a Nightmare. Ooh, two Hellfires, a Fury. Yeah, this is about to get rough. So, and to the east we have another hand, which is healing. So, definitely got to be careful with that. And I let off a nice energy wave to deal damage to all of them. And the Blight is chasing Elland. And we've almost explored the entirety of the of the battlefields. And I have a hand on me now, which is a little scary. So I didn't mean to lure it on our other mage, but that just happened. So we're trying to trap it. And I just made it uninvisible, and the hand is trapped. So we're going to beat the shit out of it now. And it just mana drained me very hard, but we finally brought it down. And there's a Fury on me now. So Elland and I are picking it off. And now chasing after a hand, which we need to be careful about, as we don't want to lure a shitload of creatures on us while doing so. But we bring it down very fast. And they have like a 20% chance of Terror Rod, which is really nice. So, guys, now that you've seen the entirety of the battlefield, after we kill these creatures, I will be ending this video here. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And we just got a Vile Axe, which is very exciting. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Once again, I hope you enjoyed.